Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvannotibhis Siddhasadhanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhinamavitrayavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Sairam. It has been a long time since I have taken a video. I should admit that I wasn't able to spare a lot of time. Sorry about that. And I believe these videos are helping you in whatever ways that you are trying to learn Namakam. Today we will try to do the ninth Anuvakam, and we will also learn the meaning of it. So let's get started. Om Nama Iranyaya cha Prapatyaya cha Namah Kigum Shilaya cha Kshayanaya cha Namah Kapardine cha Pulastaye cha Namo Goshthyaya cha Grihyaya cha Namastalpyaya cha Gehyaya cha Namah Katyaya cha Gahvaresthaya cha Namo Hridayaya cha Niveshpyaya cha Namah Pagum Savyaya cha Rajasyaya cha Namah Shushkyaya cha Hrityaya cha Namo Lopyaya cha Olapyaya cha Namah Urvyaya cha Surmyaya cha Namah Parnyaya cha Parnashadhyaya cha Namo Paguramanaya cha Vighnate cha Namakhidate cha Prakhidate cha Namo Vakirikebhyo Devanagum Hridayebhyo Namo Vikshinakebhyo Namo Vichinvatkebhyo Nama Anirhatebhyo Nama Amivatkebhyah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we will get to the meaning of it. Nama Irinyaya cha Prapatyaya cha Namah Irinyaya cha. So my salutations to Lord Rudra, who resides in saline places. Irinyaya cha. Prapatyaya cha means one who also resides in the places which are nicely established or which are very properly made. Prapatyaya cha. Kigum Shilaya cha. And my salutations to him who also resides in mountains and places which are not well built with a lot of rocks and things like that. So Shilaya cha. Kshayanaya cha. Kshayanaya cha means one who also resides in very well habitable places, like places with a lot of vegetation and the places which is very comfortable for someone to live in. So he is available to us not just in the places which are well built or very habitable, but he is also in places like dense forests and deserts where we have a lot of sand, and also in mountains. So that's what the first line says. So our salutations to him. Kapardine cha pulastaye cha namo. Kapardine cha means one who has matted hair. So we would have read in a lot of places that Lord Shiva has matted hair and his hair has a lot of locks, right? So Kapardine cha pulastaye cha. Then Goshthyaya cha Grihyaya cha. So our salutations to him who also lives in places of very smart and intelligent people who discuss about the Brahman. So Goshthyaya cha. So that is the meaning of Goshthyaya cha. And Grihyaya cha. And he is also our salutations to the one who also lives in everybody's homes, right? Grihyaya cha. Namastalpyaya cha Gehyaya cha. So one who our salutations to him who Talpyayacha. Talpam means pillow kind of a thing. So one who reclines on couches or pillows or such things. And our salutations to him, Stalpyacha Gehyacha, and one who also lives in stately mansions, big mansions. Um, and Katyayacha, so one who also lives in thorny forests, right? So Katyayacha means thorns. So one who also lives in such places. So our salutations to him. So he doesn't differentiate between a place that is very um, it's very easy to live in, or very habitable, or the place that is very difficult to live in, right? He doesn't have any such differentiation, and he's in all those places. And our salutations to him. Gahvaresthaya cha namo hradayya cha niveshpyaya cha. So Gahvaresthaya cha means my salutations to him who exists in mountains, right? Mountain caves. Gahvaresthaya cha. And Hradayya cha, in deep waters, who also lives in deep waters. And Niveshpyaya cha, and also one who lives in the dewdrops. So if you look at it, it is a complete cycle, right? And how the entire water process happens, where it comes from, and the entire cycle of from the water to the vapor, and then from the vapor to the mountain, and it actually comes down to the below water bodies, whether it is a river or a pond or an ocean, right? So my salutations to him. Niveshpyaya cha namah pagum savyaya cha rajasyaya cha namah. So my salutations to him, pagum savyaya cha means one who lives in the most smallest, that is the atomic particle of even a dust, right? One who can be realized in such a small atomic particle, and also one who is residing in the invisible particles, that is rajasyayacha, one who very small invisible dust particles which cannot be seen by the naked eyes. That means one should not think that if he is not seeing Lord Rudra or the Brahman, that doesn't mean that he is not available right now, right here at the place that you are in. So if you realize like that, then you would never ever commit any mistake, because you would then think that the Brahman is in me and outside me too, and every place. There is no hiding from him. So people cheat a lot thinking that nobody is watching them, but keep in mind that you're always being watched, right? Shushkya cha haritya cha namolopyaya cholapyaya cha nama. Shushkya cha means one who is available in dry wood, right? Very dry woods. Shushkya cha haritya cha means, and one who is, my salutations to him, one who is also available in green places, the places with lot of greenery around, right? Harityaya cha. Namo lopyaya cha, and one who also lives in the barren soil and in barren lands, right? And ulapyaya cha means one who also lives in coarse grasses, right? So my salutations to him. Urvyaya cha surmyaya cha namah parnyaya cha parnashadhyaya cha namo. Urvyaya means one who lives in, my salutations to the one who lives in green vegetations, and which are grown on the earth. And my salutations to him who also lives in the water bodies. Surmyayacha. That means Surmyayacha. So, um, like you understand that the entire earth is classified into two bodies. One is earth and one is water, right? So it means to say that he is available in the water bodies as well as in the um, earth, on the earth. My salutations to him. Parnyaya cha Parnashadhyaya cha namo. Parnyaya cha means one who lives in the green leaves. My salutations to him who lives in the green leaves. And Parnashadhyaya cha means one who also lives in the dried leaves. My salutations to him. Paguramanaya cha, and one who has lifted arms. So my salutations to him. Cha Vighnate cha nama, Akhidate cha Prakhidate cha namo, and one who strikes from the front. So Abhignate means one who strikes from the front. And Akhidatecha, and one who causes afflictions which are minor, which are very slight. Akhidatecha and Prakhidatecha, and one who can also cause afflictions that are very serious. Okay, so Akhidatecha means small injuries, Prakhidatecha means bigger injuries. So what basically here we are trying to say is, what does it really mean that Lord Shiva attacks from the front and not from the back, and also that he can give you smaller as well as bigger injuries? That basically means that the if you remember what we just spoke right before, that he is available in every aspect of the life and every aspect of the on the earth, which is the materialistic world. So being available like that, he knows what exactly you are doing, and the karma siddhantam comes into picture. So as you the karma that you do, you reap. So the more careful you are, or the less the number of other adharmic activities, that is unrighteous activities you do, you will of course reap in that way, and you won't be harmed as much. But having said that, it is not something that Lord Shiva actually brings to you, but it is you or your karma that brings that result of whatever you have done to yourself. And then Akhidate cha prakhidate cha namo vakkirikebhyo devanagum hridayebhyo namo. Kirikebhyo means one who, my salutations to him, one who showers wealth. Kirikebhyo. And my salutations to him, one who resides in the heart. Hridayebhyo namo. And devanagum, and one who resides in the hearts of people, or in every heart, and also of the gods and virtuous people, very righteous people. Devanagam, so gods and godlike people. So he resides in the heart of them. Why we say so is because if you see one who actually does a lot of righteous activities, he is very much involved, and in these kind of when he is very much involved in these kind of righteous activities, the grace of God showers onto him or her the most, right? So it is what you do is what you get, and that's from the materialistic perspective. We will talk in the next line. विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः. Vichinvatkebhyo means my salutations to him who is undecaying, so who is never ever gonna decay. So here it means that one who doesn't have an anta, or one who doesn't have an end, right? So all our bodies, everything on in this world is bound to decay one day, whether it is the body or whether it is any object. Um, so the one that is undecaying is Lord Shiva, who gathers for us. Vichinvatkebhyo, that means who gathers and grants us the desired objects, Vichinvatkebhyo. So here we are also talking about materialistic benefits. So if you remember, we also said that Kirikebhyo means one who brings wealth to us. So that wealth can be considered in multiple ways. Today we think wealth means only money, but um, wealth actually could mean anything. It could mean spiritual wealth, it could mean your domestic wealth, or it could mean your money, or whatever it is, right? So it is something that depends on what you think of and what you ask for. And if you still are doing it in a dharmic or a righteous way, you still are going to get, but it depends on what you are asking, right? Now, over a period of time, when you actually think about it more in deep, you would you would realize that what is permanent and what is temporary, and what you need to ask for when actually God's grace is fully bestowed upon you. So, vichinvatkebhyo, that means who grants us the desired objects, and anirhatebhyo, and one who can destroy all our sins, and amivatkebhya, and one who exists even in the gross forms, and one who exists in the even in the gross form of those who have rejected the inner self. So keep in mind that when we just spoke about um, if somebody is doing sins and he is the witness of it, right? Because he is present in every aspect of the life. He is the witness, so he knows your sins, and he is the one who can uplift, or who can actually bring you out of those sins. So that option has to be available to you. If you would have done a mistake knowingly or unknowingly, but you would have realized later that you have done something, but you want to get over it. So that option is also given to anyone. And Lord Shiva, if you salute to him wholeheartedly, and if you actually completely do a sarva sharanagati, or a complete surrender, then he is the one who is there for you. And if you don't repeat those whatever you have done in your past lives, then he is always there to guide you and take you out of those situations. That is anirhatebhyo. And amivatkebhya, if you focus on this particular word, that my salutations to him who resides in the heart of the people, those who have rejected the inner self. That means those who even say that there is nothing called self, or God doesn't exist in my heart. And um, uh, if you talk about in Sanatana Dharma, there is something called we call it as a Turya, or the fourth, who is the witness. So even someone who doesn't consider Lord Shiva as the witness, he even resides in that person's, or that person's heart. So irrespective of you believing or not believing, he is the witness, and he is the one who is actually um, taking care of the activities, or basically noting down the activities that you are doing day in, day out. So if you see how this entire Anuvakam flows, first we try to talk about that Lord Shiva is in every aspect of life. He is in every material aspect of life too. And then we say that because he is there in every aspect, now he can bring you the results of it. Because he can bring you the results of it, he can also, if you wholeheartedly, surrender to Him, He can also bestow His grace, and um, liberate you from those sins. And the next step, we say that He is present even if someone doesn't believe that He is present in his heart. So even if you are an atheist, or if you are a God believing person, doesn't matter. He is what He is, and He is available in the every aspect of life. So we will pause here for today. Hope this brings you some insight of the ninth Anuvakam of Namakam. And I would like to thank all of you for your patience. I would try to make videos more frequently hereafter. Hope Lord Shiva helps me out in that. Sai Ram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.